you have to, ground your arms in order arms. So your fingers should rest on F6. And the command of execution in this case is arms. And on arms you are allowed to do whatever they just instruct you to do. Or the opposite. If it is by marching or moving around, it's going to be march. So let's try to have it lovely synchronized so I can, go to bed with ease. Battalion! Order!
Order.
Wait for it. Wait for the arms command. Get back in shoulder.
User was moved out of your channel.
Stay there. Top and J, please press F6. Hold on. Arms!
Arms.
Lucy. Lovely. If we do this in front of the enemy, they're very afraid of us. Because we did it synchronized. Scare them away. Shoulder!
Shoulder.
Arms!
Arms. F6 again.
We have some NCOs in this part.
Nothing scares the Union like synchronized swimming.
If you press D, you can always check.
Place after reloads, you can dress up right.
Iceman,
Yes.
could you do me a favor to stand in the rear of the line on the right? Because there's not many NCOs over there.
Right.
Got you.
It's repeated in game 2. Okay.
Touch it up right.
Battalion!
Company.
Right shoulder shift.
Right shoulder.
Fingers on X. Wait for it. Do not press it.
Yeah, we'll wait for the camera.
Get back to shoulder.
Get
Wait
shoulder
for
up.
it.
Wait till they say arms.
Wait for it. Arms!
Arms.
Yeah, that's more like it. For those who want to know why it is so important to doing drill to actually try to do it synchronized,
Right shoulder shift arms, you move
just to
back
look
one
lovely.
column.
The thing is, if you can bring discipline into the drill camp where no action is occurring, where you're not being fired upon, you can deal with the hectic situations in the field better. Sure, maybe not by, switching your arms, but you might react differently to things. So attention to detail.
User joined your channel.
Excellent.
Battalion! Shoulder!
Shoulder.
Arms!
Shoulder. Again. Just an extra
Good.
Off the arm.
Battalion! And fix!
Moved to your
On
channel.
fix.
Bayonets!
Bayonets.
Bayonet of full. Press B. You're okay, Robert.
Good.
Get back to your channel.
Alright. So, now the elaborate way of forming a double rank, because I love to make it hard for you guys, is a counter march to the left. And a counter march is basically a U-turn to the left. So on the command of battalion will form double ranks, counter march to the left, left face, you all do a left face,
Company left face.
and on march, and don't walk yet, the guy in front will go to the left. U-turn to the left, walk up to the last guy, not the flag bearer, but the guy in front of the flag bearer, and holds there. And the rest just does that sharp U-turn, not like 5 miles around the block, no, he just do a sharp U-turn until we form the double rank. So let's try it slowly first. March!
March.
Private
Come towards.
Tanner.
Tanner, come towards us, and now do a U-turn, Tanner. And then
Yeah,
a walk
good.
all the way to the end of the line, and everybody just keep following.
Don't need to move
Till
up.
it's even.
Yeah, you don't need
Yep,
to move
just-
up. Just move to the side. Move
As
to the
well,
side.
just
to the
indeed
side.
don't move up, just turn on your spot and go to the
Stand on your
rear.
spot, don't move
Just so we
up.
get a perfect
Stand on
double
your
line.
spot.
Yeah, right there, Tanner.
Yeah, keep going.
And keep an eye out on your left, because if there's someone standing left of you,
Couple
you
more.
shouldn't be moving at all when the guy in front of you
That's
moves.
it, guys. Double
Good.
catch up.
Just a couple more. It should be down by Jackson. Jackson, you're near the cutoff.
What a lovely beard you have.
Excellent.
Alright. It's alright, it's fine, so.
That's it.
Yep.
Double check.
Jackson, you are the cutoff.
Battalion! Eyes!
Nice.
Front! And you all turn to the way we've done before.
It's front.
Because for the one is a left face, others is a right face. Good. Okay. So we have firing by company. We did it in a single line. Let's try it in a double line. Company, firing by company. Make
Fire.
ready.
Make ready.
User joined your channel.
So now someone's standing in front of you, and it might surprise you. That's a friendly. He's wearing a grey uniform, or at least some part of the uniform is grey. Don't shoot him in the head. Aim between the heads if you have to. You basically have to. Take aim!
Take it.
Oh, the enemy might be a bit to the right, and then we'll say, to the oblique right, right oblique, and you aim towards the right.
Don't shoot the friendly.
And then I yell fire.
Right.
And that's when you all pull the trigger indeed. And then I say load.
Company
Reload.
reload.
Yes, yes, yes. Reload!
Good.
Reload.
Guns glitched out in the fallout. And the flag bearer, you just give him a little
Doing that,
extra
but
room.
you try and aim and it won't aim.
Just move a little bit to your right,
Try.
because when they fire oblique right,
Good. Okay. Battalion. Right about, always to the right. I will hit you.
Always turn.
Face.
Don't ask
Turn around.
Right face.
Turn face.
And keep standing at the ready. I didn't say shoulder arms. Completely turn around. Right about face is 180 degrees. Yeah, face the tents.
Face stance.
Aim.
Take aim.
Aim. Shoot. Take aim.
So now everyone knows how it is to be the rear rank and the front rank. Fire. Right about face.
Right about
Right
face.
about
Turn
face.
around,
Right
shoulder.
about
So we don't have to do that again. Load.
Reload.
Reload!
PTS Monty,
Yes.
which direction do we turn with
with
our about face? Right, we're right shoulder?
Right. Always to the right.
Alright, thank you.
And this only historical accurate and for reenactment stuff. In the game it doesn't matter, but imagine in real life if you turn right and the guy to your right turns left, your carpet boxes and everything will get tangled up. So it's harder to do. So everything turns in the same direction, so nothing fucks up. Okay. Next thing we have is firing by rank. Historically seen, it's been done by the rear rank first, and then the front rank. Don't ask why, I still didn't find out the reason. So let's first shoulder arms. Company firing by rank. Rear rank, make ready.
Rear rank.
Front rank is just standing pretty and catching the bullets for the rear rank. Aim!
Rear rank.
Aim.
And in between the people, not on their heads.
Shoot him in the head.
Fire! Load!
From your channel.
Reload.
Reload.
So, I say make ready, take aim. There's also the other one, a more official way.
Channel.
It's front rank, ready!
Front rank. Make
Front
ready.
rank. Front rank. Make ready. Front rank.
Aim!
Take aim.
Fire! Load!
Reload.
So no matter what, the two most common ways people yell at you to fire by rank or fire a volley or whatever. It's make ready or ready, take aim or aim, and the fire command is always the same. Okay, company, independent fire, commence,
Company.
firing.
Come on,
Commence
to the
fire.
foot.
Automatically reload because it's fire. Well,
Reload, boys.
So-
Automatic reload.
what I saw happening now is everyone just aimed and shoot. So, who of you think they actually hit an enemy? Good, let's try it again. Let's try it again.
Make
Oh
sure
good,
you
the general is
aim,
going to
the gun
stand
is
there.
stable.
Is it your time to shoot the general?
Think to kill the squirrel.
Good,
They upgraded.
we're aiming.
Oh my god, football.
Crazy watching that.
Battalion, cease, firing. That means you just cancel the fire, you finish your reload, but you stop firing.
Yeah, everybody hold, load and hold, load and hold.
Shoulder!
Shoulder.
Ah!
Arms. One right click.
Just because I trust you all, and I believe in you very, very much, we're going to try to fire Befell in double ranks.
User joined
Stump from the
your
left to the right. And the principle on that one is, the guy on your left, his musket should be aimed straight forward, then you are going to aim. When the sway stops, you shoot. That's the only guideline you have. You don't wait 5 seconds after you stabilize your sway. Right away, you go into reload. And once ready to fire, you
User
fire
joined your
again.
channel.
Just make sure that you're actually aiming. Not just aim, just right click once it is forward, just shoot. No, I want you to aim.
Hello.
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 So let's try it. Company,
NA5 drill.
fire by foul. Make ready.
Fire by fire. Ready.
Mr. Stardock, are you in TeamSpeak? If so, would you mind standing in the front line right here, right in front of me? There's also a rule set, by the way. Thank you very much, sir.
Just watch the barrel next to you, guys.
If the guy in front of you dies, you step forward and fill up that gap. And on commence firing, in this case Stardock will aim first, and then afterwards Jackson and Euromark and so on. So commence firing.
Tenno.
The rest doesn't aim.
Hold it here, hold it in the center. You have to wait till the guy on your left starts to aim. Right here. Try to
Look, I thought fire by foul always starts from the right of the line.
And he didn't want to do
Right.
anything. Alright. Cheese, firing.
Fire.
I know Alex, but his official command is fire by foul.
Alright.
The same thing is that on many people, I mean, present arms actually are starting to aim. We're not British, we're Americans in here. Someone said PTS. Go ahead.
Yeah, me gladiator.
Yeah.
Does somebody else experience it that after you fire, after I fire, I got a 2-second or a 3-second freeze, completely freeze?
That was a glitch for a while, and it seems to be only happening in the Euro camp right now.
Might happen sometimes.
Could do that.
Yeah, we had a hell of a time with that the other night when we were trying to do Tiger Scout drill.
When
Alright,
I
thank
had
you very
that, when I had that problem, I just recovered my arms, wait until that animation was done, and then start to reload. It was mainly because when I then start reload while aiming, it sometimes glitched out, and then I have to like press it 7 times or something to actually get it loaded. Okay,
Thank you.
he dared to shoot at me. Take aim! On the general!
On channel.
Right there, to the right. Oh, he shot me again. Fire!
Ow!
Load!
Reload.
Alright. It's a bit of firing basics.
See
Let's
dead
do some
people?
marching basics and then to the fun part.
User in your channel timed out.
Hey, Italian, shoulder, arms, Italian, right, face.
Right face.
Base. Right.
No,
way.
we're going to march in column formation. That means that if you're now on the left side, you stick on the left hand side. If you get pushed out, you just fall out to the left and go to the rear of the line and fall in on the left again. If you're on the right side, exactly, but everything to the right. And don't try to mix it up. In this case, we're in front, recruit Bloodline and Sergeant Gladiator. You two guys have to watch each other a bit so you don't separate the two ranks of the columns. Okay.
Flag is your guideline.
Yeah. Stay on guard, maintain rank and file.
Italian, forward at a quick step.
Forward at quick step.
Quick time, quick step. It's a slow march. And just press W on march, everyone at the same time, so we limit the
Quick
gaps.
time.
March!
March.
Now, guys.
So the bifals to the right is going to be that you just follow to the guy in front towards the right. So bifals to the right. To the right, flag. Prospectors to the right. That's left.
Use that
Military right. And wait for the command.
right.
Okay. March, and now go into that side, in that street of the company. Wait for the march command, prospector.
Keep your position.
To the right.
So, now gaps may appear. If a gap appears in front of you, you press C to catch up. So C to catch up, you don't be afraid to touch the guy in front of you, you actually have to be as close as possible.
Okay.
Italian, bifals to the right.
5 files right.
5 files.
March!
March.
Good. Cog battalion, right shoulder shift.
Right shoulder.
Arms.
Right shoulder shift. Arms.
Back fast, right. March.
X.
Good.
Good Peter, X. Excellent.
5 files right.
Oh, battalion, out to double quick.
Double quick, double quick, double quick.
March!
March.
Press C.
And press C. I read the double. For those who are new, when walking slowly, you use up 20% of your stamina, so 100% to 80, but it will never go lower than 80. If you're at a double, it will never go lower than 40. And when you're sprinting, it will go down to 0 and you cannot sprint anymore. But you can always jog like this. You can always do it at the double.
You got a gap.
Catch up, guys.
User joined your channel.
Sprint to catch up! If you get pushed out, go to the back.
So if no gaps appear indeed, you press shift to catch up. Byfalls to the left, march!
5 files right.
Stay on guide. Stay on guide.
And turn on the point where the flag turns. If you have sprinted, press X again, because you automatically put yourself back into shoulder arms. Get here a bit to the right side of the bushes, please.
Cornfield, fall in the rear.
Battalion, press hold. Hold, and you keep walking until you hit the guy in front.
Dress up. Dress
And
up.
rest towards the right.
Slow down and dress
So
up.
Prospector, you should try to touch War Boy.
That's the line, boys.
Maintain column. We did not order a line of battle.
Yeah, just falling on the right.
The guides are the flags, you should fall in behind the flag. That's where the column should follow.
Falling on the back, guys.
Fall in the backs of the flag now. Those were the front two guys.
You got pushed out, fall to the rear.
Keep
Make a
falling
column.
out. Falling at the
It also happens quite a bit often that you get pushed out of the line. It happens. We are not mad at you that it happens. We are mad at you when you try to force your way back in or don't fix yourself. So if you get pushed out, just go to the side of the line and go to the rear.
I can get in.
Yeah, you good
If you
job.
can get in, just go to the back.
Okay, move forward.
That's to
Don't
say
push
that was
yourself.
sloppy.
Yeah,
How dare you?
faster.
Gotta take some pictures.
Well,
Battalion, right, face.
Right face.
Right. Towards the end, we had a
for the
random.
flag, Prospector,
told
you
him to
can
fall to
step
the
out
rear.
to the left side of the other flag.
You can go to the forward line,
Good.
please. Thank you.
He ran right through the middle of our column and messed us up.
It happens. Battalion, shoulder, arms.
Shoulder arms.
Hey.
We're looking at the back of the guy's head in front of you.
Battalion, left, dress. You do a left face,
Dress to your left.
left face and touchdown. You walk forward as far as you can. You do not turn back to me until I give the orders. So Euromark, you can go a little bit
You
forward.
can step forward, Euromark. Dress to your left.
No, not that forward. You have to close
Fall
the gaps.
forward to me. All right, fall to
It's
the
fine,
rear
it
of the line,
happens,
Euro.
it happens.
Fall to the
Stupid
rear of the
Dress
line.
up. Dress up.
Good. And I will yell. And ask nicely if
Shoulder
Liquid
arms,
Snoots
guys.
would press X, please. Thank you very much. Eyes, front! And you turn back towards me. Towards me, over here.
That's right, yeah. Oh, that's right.
Battalion, order, arms.
Other side, start dog.
Foot arms.
Alright.
F6. Alright, we're here in drill camp to learn. Here you can make mistakes, in battle you cannot.
Euromark. Beetje naar links.
In parade,
Press left a bit, please, Euromark.
rest.
F7.
Right rest.
Emperor res.
F7!
F7, not F8. Thank you. Alright. Few questions for you guys. And let's see who remembers it correctly and who remembers what. If you're going to charge, how many people minimal on one enemy? You made talking game.
Two.
Hold on. Who said sir?
One.
Oh no. Sergeant Major.
Who's me,
Oh,
sir?
no, don't
Oh, no.
No.
Robert E. Lee.
I prefer one minimal.
Robert E. Lee.
Yeah,
Right.
right in front of
Now, listen. Those $0 Confederate dollars per hour I'm making here, I work very hard for. The officers, as you can see, just standing about, doing nothing around the line.
flag bearers. It's
They don't do any
stand
work,
right up
but still
against
earn the
them,
$0
you're gonna
Confederate dollars
block
per hour.
like the first two guys. So give me what you got.
Sergeant Major. Not sir.
You can make the gap.
Alright, so indeed, 2 per enemy. What was
Got it.
my allowed maximum on one
Not too
enemy?
much, not too much.
Two.
Sergeant Major.
No, 3. The maximum I allow per enemy is 3. But try to
Yeah,
take
like a
it 2.
one-person gap. It's not
So,
a big deal.
We are formed
Just
up
they
in
can't
double
see.
line. We are formed up in double line. Who is your partner? If you are in the rear line.
File partner.
Who is your charge partner?
File.
Guy next to me.
No,
Man to your
Front
right,
or
Sergeant Major.
front of
The guy
you
in front.
or behind you.
the guy in front of you. Because if the guy in right of you, it means like on the right side of Technical Cornfield there's Southern, and on the right side of Jackson is on the right side of Southern is Jackson. That doesn't work. It's the guy in front of you. If you're in single and you charge, you check your left and right and try to form up. And you can communicate. If you have a microphone, you can press N in game and press T, check your left and right, and say, "Hey Sally, let's charge together." Well, you're my charging buddy. It's not pulling rank in that case. It's just to make sure that you're with the 2 of you. And does anyone know why I want 2 people on 1 person?
Takes 2 steps to kill a Yankee, Sergeant Major.
Indeed, it takes 2 steps to kill 1 Yank. It also takes 2 steps to kill 1 of us. Unless they're very, not really good at aiming the bayonets and stab us in the arm. Stabbing in the limb will take more hits, so always aim for the chest. So. Oh no. I guess. Where is it? Okay, that's another general rule. Recruit Sergeant, would you mind falling into the right side of the line, please? Extra information for people: no one will ever stand behind the flag. So it is enough room to move about and around. Okay. Another trick question. Let's see who's got the logic right. You're on the outer right flank of your line, and the flags are on your left flank of the line. And you're getting charged and you see the flags are in danger. Are you going to cross everything and all to protect the flag?
The flags
There's
on
my
the right.
soldier.
Or what are you going to yell at those guys next to the flag?
Cover the colors.
Cover the colors.
Flag to the right.
Until I got explained which company has which people assigned to the color guard, and the color guard is not online. Yesterday, during the EU event, I jumped in front of a Yank that tried to shoot one of the colors. The colors are a reinforcement points. If there are information standing, there's standing information, it takes 10 seconds for 1 guy to spawn in. If they're in skirmish, it takes 20 seconds for 1 guy to spawn in. So they're very important, especially for the 5-mile run map, to keep them alive. At this current moment, it's not possible to pick up the flag, so you jump in front of it, because at that point, keeping the flag alive is way more important. What do you do if you see an enemy flag?
Shoot it, Sergeant Major.
You shoot it. Yeah, you shoot it. And if it walks into your bayonet, you stab it. But if it tries to lure you away from the entire melee engagement, what are you going to do?
Shoot him from a farther distance.
You shoot him from a farther distance or break off your pursuit and just help your comrades out in the actual charge before you get cut off and die out of line. So. Was there anything I forgot about the charge?
Can we call in artillery?
No,
I'm gonna use
not
behind
yet.
snipe, 'cause right now both
Not
of them
yet.
lined up behind us.
Soon.
I believe Quinn is lined up behind him. His gladiator is like the 1.5 line. Oh, you're the 1.5 still. There's someone staying behind you.
Gladiator, you want you to fall into the end of the line in the back.
To the right. To the right.
Other side.
Fall back to the right.
To the right. Nobody hated. The sergeant did an excellent job. Alright. So, in front of us, for those, if I'm not standing in front of you, there are haversacks over there.
Thank you kindly.
The Union made, so we hate it. We hate it a lot, so we want to stab it. So, also, yeah, I forgot. If you're on the right side of the line, what part of the enemy line will you charge?
The right side.
Why is
Sergeant
that?
Major. Don't cross.
You don't cross your friendlies. You don't block in the middle. If you're on the right flank, you charge the right in front of you. If you understand, you charge the center of the line.
Same as you
User
form our
joined
battle
your
line
channel.
guide. Always stay on the side you are.
Don't walk in people's path, don't make a bigger target necessary for the enemy. Alright, let's put this knowledge into good use. Attention! Battalion! F6. Fix! Bayonets!
Bayonet.
Fix bayonet.
Was ist dein Problem dann?
Was denn?
I talked to my cat.
Ah, okay. I do that too.
Speak German to your cat? What the heck?
Wieso nicht denn?
Ja, ist gut.
Arms, guys.
Wenn wir doch Andeutsch reden, ja?
Shoulder!
Shoulder.
Arms!
Arms.
Shoulder!
Snoots, press F6 please. Thank you, thank you. It happens, my Nike, just put it back on. It happens.
That's why he's here. He's recruit.
Good. Is everyone ready to stab people? Or in this case, haversacks. Union haversacks, of course.
Yes, Sergeant Major.
Yes, sir.
Sergeant Major.
Yes, sir.
sir. Yes, sir, Sergeant Major, sir.
It's too much sir still.
Bright Russian.
Alright. Battalion! Charge! Bayonets!
Charge bayonets.
That's B. Forward at the quick step!
Forward is a quick step.
At the quick step! March!
Quick time.
March.
March.
Whatever the hell that
At
is.
the double quick!
At the double
Go
quick.
quick.
March!
March.
Oh, whoa, you're already moving too fast. Oh,
Try to hold the line guide.
Charge!
yeah. Early phase.
Charge, boys.
Now you can run for shift, go for it!
Keep your carry, motherfucker.
Stick it in there.
Okay. The right is a little bit
that.
thinned out.
Yeah.
Only 4.
But overall, for the first time, it's
Yep,
actually quite
pretty good.
decent.
It's okay, I got my
Okay.
pistols over here.
Battalion! Reform! To the right side of the general and the sergeant major from the point we came from. Reform!
Can't see, I got stabbed.
I'm on the flag guide.
We are not there.
Rest on the colors.
No, it said rest on the general and the sergeant major. We're way more back where we came
Fall
from.
back, guys. Fall back.
I like it, guys, but not
Like,
that
keep
much.
falling back.
Jeez.
Flags.
Get to that line, fellas.
Just right side. Falling on.
Colors formed to the left of me. Everyone else to the right.
Yeah, falling on the right.
Your other right.
Yeah, falling on the right, guys.
Military
Good job.
right.
Keep falling to the right.
Okay. Bloodline falling on the right, please. Don't stand behind the general, I know. Okay, good. Okay!
Keep trusting that.
Did we enjoy the stabbing?
Guys, I'm stuck between you.
Yes, sir, man.
Yes, sir. Good.
Yes, sir, dude.
Firing my company! Make ready!
Make ready.
Ready?
Make ready. Here.
Aim!
Aim.
Aim.
Take aim.
Take out the bags.
Don't shoot your friendlies in front of you.
Aim at the bags,
Fire!
guys.
Charge! Bayonet!
Charge bayonets.
Charge bayonets.
Forward at a quick step!
Quick
Forward,
time.
quick
Quick
step.
time.
That's quick time.
March!
March.
March.
Colors to the rear.
Remain in line.
Add double quick!
Double
Colors to the
quick.
rear. March!
March.
March. Okay, stay in your formation, guys.
Charge!
Charge.
And the colors try to stay outside of the engagement.
Take the right side.
So let's try the reforming again on the general, where we came from again. Battalion, reform, right side, double rank up to general, reform!
Yeah, this right side, guys.
Y'all can shoulder your arms too.
Okay, guys, do it. Left
Don't
face on
stand
the
behind
general.
him, follow him to his right. Reload once you find yourself a spot in the line.
Left face touch.
After you reload,
It's the
you
easiest
fix
way.
yourself up. I want you to reload quickly, and after you
Nice.
reload, you can fix yourself in the position of the line. I don't mind looking at sloppy while reloading. I want to look at properly again before we go again.
If you guys bleeding, that means we hit each other.
That's team kills.
Finish your reload first before you bury opposition.
Keep falling.
Because I don't want to wait half a minute. Okay.
User disconnected from your channel.
Battalion, left, dress. From left face and touch down. So once you're done reloading, left face and touch down. And shoulder your arms. Your reform, so everything is basic. Load it up. And for the rear rank, the left side,
Bring it up,
also
bring it
touch
up.
to the right.
Touch the right guy.
You have to dress up to the front
Right,
rank.
The guy in front of you.
Yeah. Good. Again, we are not mad at you that you got pushed out. We will be mad at you when you don't just fix yourself. It happens. Alright, front.
Nice front, right face.
Nice front.
Battalion, charge, bayonets,
Charge bayonets.
Charge bayonets.
forward, that's a quick step,
Had a quick time.
A quick step.
march,
March.
slow march, slow march.
Slow march.
Slow guy.
Get up, idiot. Get back here.
Get back,
Already have 2 people messed up. Dog's not.
Use it.
Battalion.
Stay in line,
My
guys.
guys too. Start.
Hold
Come
on,
on,
with you.
turn up.
Hold.
Hold.
aim,
Take aim.
Aim.
Take aim.
At the bags.
fire,
Okay, guys, follow on the right. Take the right.
This is when playing.
okay. Battalion, reform, on the road, to the right of the sergeant major.
Fall back.
Battalion, reform. Once back, reload, fix yourself afterwards. Flex to my left. I got the extra sergeant major stripes on me, so on my right side. Don't push me away.
Get up
I gotta find.
Double ranks, my right side.
Flank.
Load and fix yourself. No one stands behind me. No one stands behind
Left
me.
face and touchdown, guys. It's the easiest way.
Do we reload?
Yeah. Reload and
Start
fix
reload.
yourself after you reloaded.
Start to reload.
And flag bearers always leave that gap, so you're not blocking everybody's vision.
Okay.
User joined your channel.
Battalion, left, dress. So after you reload, you dress up.
Left dress after reload.
You keep pushing the left.
What's up, Moon?
Hey, how you doing?
Trigger left.
Fine.
Ramps address.
Howdy.
How are you?
You're missing drill, boy.
Yeah, I know.
Hawk out, let Hawk out. He's
It's
stuck.
okay, you're gonna make you, aren't you?
I'll be there later for the event.
Oh, for NA or EU?
Which is the later one?
NA.
That's the one I'll be there for.
Close it up, close it up.
I can't wait to play with you again.
Italian, eyes front.
Left flank.
Eyes
right.
That's front.
Okay.